Have you tried to prove your excellence in inter-school quiz competitions? The time is now. Sit back and get ready for the adventure.
Hello everyone, welcome to another live mock. I'm sorry, welcome to another interview preparation series. And our guest for today is Ayus Sukla, who has given multiple interviews, and currently he is yet to join Mphasis. And we'll be discussing about his preparation strategies, how he used his skills, and what did he use to how did he learn to ace that interview. So before that, I'd like to share with you all the Amazon test series coupon codes. So this coupon code is for only the first 5 people who avail that coupon code, which I'm about to post in the comments. Just give me a minute. So you can check the comments. I have just posted the coupon code, and it's a 50% off coupon code. Another thing I wanted to tell you is about our upcoming True Geek tournament, which is starting on the 5th of October and will end at on 11th October. So basically, it's a 7-day marathon event which will contain 3 challenges: article writing, daily pop quiz, and DSA coding contest. So you can go ahead and register for that, as the winner will be awarded with some pretty good rewards. The link is in the description for the Amazon test series and also the True Geek contest. So uh, you can check out the description. So without much further ado, I'd like to invite Ayus Sukla. Hey,
Uh,
how are you?
Hi,
Are you
hi everyone. I am fine. So how are you?
okay? I'm good. I'm good. Okay, so we'll be starting.
Yeah.
Okay, so I would like to start about asking you about yourself and your company.
So good evening, everyone. My name is Ayus Sukla. So I recently completed my BTech in Electrical Engineering from Heritage Institute of Technology. So during my final year, I got 3 opportunities from 3 different companies. One was a tech AI and ML driven solution providing tech startup called Third Eye Data Analytics. It's a Kolkata based, it's a San Francisco based startup, but it has its units operational in Kolkata also. And other than that, I got opportunities from Mphasis and TCS. Uh, so I am a cybersecurity and machine learning enthusiast. I also love to play chess और शायद ही ऐसे कोई आईटी में बंदा होगा जिसको पबजी और फ्री फायर पसंद हो. So that's me.
Of course, everyone is aware of PUBG, and even though if it is banned
Yeah.
right now, it is banned. Is it not?
No, no, it's not banned. The BGMI came in PUBG Mobile India.
Okay, okay. I heard about some replacements like there was some Free Fire or something which replaced PUBG.
The it's kind of a awkward thing. A Free Fire guy cannot meet with a PUBG guy. It's like a Romeo Juliet
Yeah,
kind of.
yeah, yeah. I've heard about many hate comments and about Free Fire and stuff. Okay, so
Yeah.
can you please briefly tell about your company as well, Mphasis, what it does and what it is based on?
So Mphasis is a Bangalore-based IT company. It provides different IT solutions to. It's a service-based company. Uh, so it provides different IT solutions to different tech giants. So mostly, there are many different domains that the company is actually operational in. There's a BPO service, there's a tech solution provide service, and there are multiple services that Mphasis is working on.
Okay, 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 cool.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'd move further about where did you get the opportunity? Was it the placements in your campus or did you apply for it outside your campus?
Yeah, I got to know about the opportunity from the TPO of our college. It was an on-campus drive. Yeah, that's it.
Okay, okay, cool. So it's like emphasis. I have not like heard much about emphasis visiting multiple campuses. So was it exclusively for your college campus, or does it visit other campuses as well?
I'm not actually aware about that, but the thing is that I think it visited multiple campuses. But yeah, the thing is that it's a mid-sized IT company, so it's not visiting many colleges. Like it targeted specific colleges in a certain region for that. Query.
Okay. Not going further, I'd like to discuss about your college as well. Uh, what was your
Yeah, yeah.
college and where was it?
So I completed my BTech from Heritage Institute of Technology. It's a college based in Kolkata.
Okay,
It's a private engineering college.
okay, okay. And you passed out this year.
Yeah, you can say it's like you can say it's the number one private institute in. I can assure that it's a number one private college uh, in West Bengal at least.
In West Bengal. Okay, cool.
Yeah,
Okay, so you aced the interview in campus. First of all,
yeah.
congratulations for that.
Thank you.
Moving on, how many rounds were there in your interview? And can you please briefly describe every round?
So for that section, I would मैं आपको एक पूरा life cycle बता देता हूँ एक interview का. So the first round was based on the resume shortlisting. Many people ignore this round, but this is one of the most important rounds because almost 30 to 40% people get rejected in this round because either they have a bad resume or they are not articulate enough in that resume and they add unnecessary details. Yeah, like what's the main function of a resume? It's like a short आपका एक impression बना देते हैं. So it has to be
Right.
crisp and it has to be some certain. It has to आपका main focus आपके projects और internship के ऊपर होना चाहिए because it actually shows how much reliable you are in an environment where you have to apply the technologies that you have learned. Okay,
Exactly.
so पहला resume shortlisting round था. After that, there was a test, is MCAT based test round था. It was an online test. So if any guys who want to know about MCAT, बेस्ट कि आप Geeks for Geeks के वेबसाइट में चले जाइए, वहाँ पे आप MCAT सर्च करिए, आपको हर एक चीज का ब्रेकडाउन बताया गया है, आपको उसका प्रॉपर मार्क्स का ब्रेकडाउन, हाउ मच कट ऑफ इज रिक्वायर्ड टू क्रैक different zones. And other than that, it for me, I did was that for 1 week I just prepared the previous year's question जो आपके YouTube से आपको मिल जाएगा. बहुत सारे आपको just normally सर्च करना है previous year's MCAT question. So generally most of the questions are repeated in nature. वो repeat होते रहते हैं. और ये तो मेरा ऑनलाइन राउंड गया. और ऑनलाइन राउंड में आपको ज्यादातर दे आर नॉट दैट द राउंड वाज नॉट बेस्ड ऑन मोस्टली ऑन एनी स्पेसिफिक लैंग्वेज. Mostly the pseudocode in the pseudocode rounds they asked about the logic building, how code is generally a logic build pseudocode like generally लॉजिक बिल्डिंग के ऊपर पे सवाल पूछा रहेगा. और उसके बाद था आफ्टर दैट ऑनलाइन राउंड देयर वर 3 other rounds. Okay, the first one was the GD round. For the GD round, I should prefer you to follow a method that I call it CARL method. CARL. CARL, C for means confidence. Like you have to show confidence whenever you are talking in a group of people. And A for articulate, like how much articulate you are while proposing an idea to a table where multiple conflicting ideas are present. How you are adjusting to different people who are disagreeing with you. Okay. So for that R means for reasoning. You have to be reasonable in your argument. Don't like मतलब जो मन में वैसा टाइप का argument नहीं देना है. Just think about it. You would be given 2 minutes prior the round for pointing out the argument that you should be writing down. और the final round is L for listening. Like ये एक बहुत ही important चीज होता है. Do not interrupt anyone when they are speaking. बेस्ट आप ओपोनेंट के जब तक आप व्हेनेवर मतलब जब तक आप दूसरे का पॉइंट्स नहीं मतलब सुनते हैं तब तक उनके पॉइंट्स के फॉल्ट लाइंस को आइडेंटिफाई नहीं कर पाते कि उनके पॉइंट्स में फॉल्ट क्या है. एंड दैट्स हाउ एक्चुअली अ टीम वर्क्स. ओके, तो जीडी राउंड होता है. और एक और होक सबसे बड़ा जीडी राउंड का ये होता है कि द वन हु स्टार्ट्स opens a GD round and one who concludes gets the gets preferred over a panel. That's मतलब at least emphasis के केस में ये वाला bias नहीं था. Everyone was given equal opportunity to speak. आपके mainly communication skills आपके इसमें टेस्ट किए जाते हैं. And the third round was technical round. So for the technical round दो themes के ऊपर बेस होता है. ठीक है, टेक्निकल राउंड्स का जनरली दो पार्ट होता है. पहला राउंड आपका रेज्यूमे के ऊपर फोकस होता है. They generally ask question about like what are the projects you have worked on, what are the different internship you have worked on. So projects में आपके तरह तरह के projects होते हैं. Like there is a development project, a web development, app development. Other than that, you have a machine learning or AI driven different projects और cyber security के ऊपर आपने project किए हैं. और it's not necessary for like I have identified that it's not necessary to get a high like आपको CP आना ही चाहिए. ये कोई क्राइटेरिया नहीं होता सर्विस कंपनी को क्रैक करने के लिए जो कॉम्पिटिटिव कोडिंग होता है या कॉम्पिटिटिव प्रोग्रामिंग होता है. तो फॉर दैट केस एम्फेसिस के केस में वाला क्राइटेरिया नहीं होता है. आपने अगर अच्छा प्रोजेक्ट्स किया, इफ यू हैव डन गुड प्रोजेक्ट्स, देन यू विल फाइंड देन एंड इफ यू एक्चुअली एक्सप्रेस द टेक्नोलॉजीज एंड द टूल्स यू हैव वर्कड ऑन, तो वो आपको एक प्लस फैक्टर काम कर देता है आपको क्वालिफाई करने के लिए नेक्स्ट राउंड में. एंड आफ्टर द ये तो पहला आपका रेज्यूमे के ऊपर होता है. इसके बाद देन दे आस्क यू अबाउट व्हाट लैंग्वेजेस यू आर कंफर्टेबल इन. और एक और चीज फॉर दैट मी आई विल शेयर माय एक्सपीरियंस. लाइक अगर आप if you say like if you say I know Java and Python and C as well, so if they start asking question about Python, if you don't know well about that language, ठीक है, तो आप इंटरव्यू को पूरा कंट्रोल मत दीजिए आपका इंटरव्यू पैनल को ड्राइव करने के लिए. इफ यू आर फीलिंग अनकंफर्टेबल, लाइक आपने अगर 2 या 3 क्वेश्चन का सॉल्व नहीं कर पाया, तो देन क्लियरली से दैट आई एम जस्ट अ न्यू लर्नर. फॉर दैट केस, फॉर मेरे केस में मैं जस्ट पाइथन सीख रहा था तो मैंने बता दिया था. एंड टेल देम अबाउट द स्ट्रेंथ्स दैट यू नो. For case I knew C language very well because that's the main criteria to crack those service-based companies. अगर आपको C language बहुत अच्छा आता है तो आप उसके ऊपर बोलिए. तो C language के ऊपर मेरे को मतलब they started basic subjective questions और उसके बाद आपका तरह तरह के कोडिंग, मेरे को 4 कोडिंग क्वेश्चन करने दिया गया था. तो फर्स्ट was a basic लिस्ट मैनिपुलेशन कोडिंग. लाइक एक लिस्ट के बीच में एक सर्टेन पॉइंट में अगर आपको नोड ऐड करना हो तो कैसे ऐड करेंगे. अदर देन दैट एक स्ट्रिंग मैनिपुलेशन, एक एरे मैनिपुलेशन और एक नंबर थ्योरी के ऊपर लूप लगा के कॉन्सेप्ट दिया जा सकता है. इधर नंबर थ्योरी और पैटर्न प्रिंटिंग. एंड after that there was an HR round, and HR round was quite easy. They just asked, they don't, for me they didn't ask me about my strengths and weaknesses and other वो जो typical HR type सवाल नहीं था. They asked about the contract terms and my preferred job location or should I be joining the company or not. That's it. That's how the whole interview round went. Now that's the whole life cycle of this.
Okay. I hope, guys, you were taking notes, as it will definitely help you in your interviews and your preparation. And I'd advise you to follow his tricks, which he used. Like, what was it that you were saying? What was that?
It was a
Mm,
CARL method, like for the GP.
card method. Yeah.
That's CARL. Confidence, articulation, reasoning, and L for listening.
Yeah. Cool. Okay. So moving further, how important is projects and internship in the resume?
What can I say? Like they are the hotspots that an interviewer generally interviewer generally looks at. Like आपको वही आपके ऊपर वही आपका focus main they want to know for any IT company they want to know what are the skills that you are more comfortable in and आप उनके ऊपर काम क्या किए हो. So that's the most important thing. And for me, I just told you about there are multiple projects that you can work on. There's a development project. If you are an ML enthusiast, you can do on any machine learning project. या तो आप cyber security के ऊपर project कर सकते हो because for me, I can say that it's one of the most interesting fields that you can work on. What they can, it's cool. There's a cool term for cyber security. It's called ethical hacking or grey hat hacking or whatever they say. And the final thing is that if you are good in coding, yeah, that's your CP profile also will help. If you are not in development section, if you are in CP section, that also helps.
So
Yeah,
basically,
and
the
for
quantity
me,
and the quality of the projects that one does and puts up in his resume, it sets him aside from the rest of the crowd.
yeah, the and it's not you have to like whenever you are mentioning a certain project, highlight the tools that you have worked in a project. Give a short introduction, not more than 1 or 2 lines, the project you have worked on. And in the end, it would be better if you bullet down the different tools that you have worked in that project. So it actually helps the interviewer to find out like इसको ये technology आता है. And for the internship, आप internship के अंदर it's like मतलब internship actually अगर आपका वो है तो आपका और भी person मतलब आपका और भी ज़्यादा preferable होता है if you have done an internship in your in while applying for the interview.
Right. Right.
Yeah.
Okay. To ace the interview, what were your preparation strategies and something that you would like to advise the audience?
Okay. So uh, during my
Apart
मतलब
from the
last year
card
में like
method, anything?
yeah apart from that method. So the thing is that you can do one thing. How I can tell you how I prepared my language C language. I got strength on that language. The thing is that I did a 1 month strategy and I broke down into 4 weeks. Okay, so for the first week, I watched videos from Neso Academy. YouTube में एक channel है बहुत they are very good while explaining different concepts. तो आप पहले वहां से सीख लीजिए अच्छे टॉपिक्स को बहुत अच्छे से आप ग्रैस्प कर लीजिए वहां से. उसके बाद यू कम टू द सेकंड थिंग इज दैट for the next 2 weeks you do there's a website called prep insta. They have given 100 coding questions. Generally वहीं से सवाल आते हैं. So do that and after you do that then go for Geeks and Geeks. So Geeks and Geeks is like a bit of advanced coding. They give advanced coding. और उसके बाद डू वन थिंग डू हैंड्स ऑन मतलब जितना ज्यादा आपने 2 वीक्स में जितना ज्यादा आपने हैंड्स ऑन एक्सपीरियंस गैदर करना है वो आप कर लीजिए. और साथ में एक और अगर आपने कोई प्रॉब्लम सॉल्व किया इफ यू सॉल्व द प्रॉब्लम think about different variations that can come from that problem because generally वही सवाल आते हैं like if they ask you from a string manipulation what they can क्या ही पूछ लेंगे like there are 3 or 4 general varieties of questions and you have to like think about the different variants that can come from. Use your own imagination for that section. That helped me a lot. And finally, you can do for the revision. Revision is the one of the most important thing. क्योंकि exam के पहले you should not go and watch the whole playlist of C data structures and pointers on C data structure and language. Go to the Geeks for Geeks website. They have indexed everything, every certain topics. मतलब आपको quickly अगर आपका कोई भी एक जगह पे आपको weakness है, you can go and look up to that topic. And that should be your language section because the language is very important. And just try one thing. C से ज़्यादा एक और language आपको सीख के रखना. Either that can be Java or Python. If you are a machine learning enthusiast, that Python actually helps in that field. उसके बाद मैं और do one thing, DBMS and cloud computing. Know the basics of these two subjects as well. They can ask DBMS basic queries. They can ask you to write with these DBMS basic queries. They can ask some simple question from join and different sections. और क्लाउड के ऊपर इट्स लाइक अपेयरिंग टेक्नो मतलब एक बहुत ही ज्यादा यूज टेक्नोलॉजी आईटी डोमेन में, तो आपको उससे भी थोड़ा बहुत बेसिक सवाल पूछ सकते हैं. सो दैट वाज माय टूल, like do hands on and revise. These are the two main.
Okay. Okay, guys. So you can start your preparation also from the True Cake Challenge, which is starting on the 5th of October. The link is in the description and you can register yourself. So moving on, I'll address some comments now. So this one is from Konark. He says, what was your DSA status? Were you preparing for the replacements of the three companies which you mentioned earlier, or were you not?
What was my DSS?
Yeah.
Oh, data. Oh, sorry. The thing is that I did my DSA from my DSA knowledge was based on C language. Okay, so many people prefer they do their DSA on, they apply their DSA knowledge in different languages, like they use C++ or Python or other things. I did. आपको बस एक कोई भी एक लैंग्वेज पकड़ो, उसके ऊपर आपको डीएसए बहुत अच्छी पकड़ होनी चाहिए, बिकॉज जनरली दे आस्क सम बेसिक क्वेश्चंस ऑन डीएसए from the DSA. Like I told you, some basic linked list manipulations on the service based companies at least. They don't ask some typical Amazon based questions. बस उतना hard questions नहीं.
Okay. Next question is from Nanu Mishra. He says, if we don't know the answer, then what should we answer?
Okay, so if you don't know, be humble and tell them that I do not know. That's that कभी भी कोई भी इंटरव्यूअर आपको इस काम के लिए रिजेक्ट नहीं करता है, that if you don't know. And सबसे बढ़िया, if you cannot recall, just tell them that I cannot recall. I would look up that. मतलब मैं वो टॉपिक को एक और बार रिवाइज कर लूंगा. It's मतलब don't randomly guess on an answer. It would be
Yeah,
best be humble and
definitely.
tell them that I do not know.
It's better to say that and be honest and say that we don't know rather than giving some wrong answers and putting a wrong impression.
Because the interviewer has like कितने they have interviewed almost 50 to most daily, they have 50 or 100 people they interview, so they can see
Exactly.
through the like lies, your lies.
Okay, so Joel asks, does your attitude matter in interviews?
uh, what can I say? Do not be arrogant, be humble.
Right.
Like अगर आप इंटरव्यू देने जाओगे और आप you show too much attitude that you know more than them and that you do not deserve that company, but sorry, the company doesn't deserve you. If you show that attitude, then you will never be selected. Be humble.
Yeah,
One
then
of the
why
best thing
would
is that
they?
be humble.
Right.
Yeah.
Exactly. Okay, so we'd be wrapping up today's preparation strategy webinar. I hope this was pretty informative for our audience, and I'd like to thank Ayus Sukla for this amazing webinar today and sharing your valuable time with us.
Thank
So
you very much.
thank you, Ayus, and I wish you all the best for the future.
Thank you.
Okay, so bye.
Bye.
Okay, guys. So as I said in the starting of the webinar, that I have put up the 50% off coupon codes in the comments. You can go ahead and check that out, and also you can register for the True Geek tournament, which is starting on the 5th of October. It will truly test out all your skills, and there's also a reward for one lucky winner. So that's it for today, guys. I wish you all the best and stay home and stay safe. Thank you. Bye.